Hello, everybody. This is Chef Shaytree here. I'm going to call this my project OBS Arrow Nose. It's a 92 F150. I'm going to do a little project series here on this truck. And I'm going to try to do as best I can. It's windy today, so bear with the noise. And the birds. The birds are singing. Sun is out. It's really nice out today. Almost 80 degrees. I thought I'd do a little preview of this truck that I picked up and the build that I'm going to make out of it. So I thought I'd get this series started with the overview of this truck here that I got. It's a 92 F150, flare side, 302, automatic, two-wheel drive. I picked it up for a decent price, and the reason why I picked it up is because of one thing. I'm in Ohio, and you can't find these that are not rusty. So I actually picked this one up, and it doesn't have any rust on it. This truck is almost near 99.9% rust free. And as I go over it, I'll show you where the couple little spots of rust is at, body wise. Now, this is an Arrow Nose F150. Right there's most of the rust that's on the truck, right there on the bumper. But it's a bumper, easy to replace. So that's where that's at. Body wise, I found a dent here. You can see that. There's a dent right there. This front piece right here is miscolored. I'm gonna have to probably take it off and paint it. Well, I'm gonna end up probably painting the whole truck anyways after it's said and done, because there's other spots I'll show you that needs to be checked. As you can see them in the shadow, you can see one of my Fox bodies in the shadow there, in the reflection. But I'll show you this truck. As you can see, there's no rust on it. Where you find in Ohio, and you find rust in these on the bottom of the doors, this truck is rust free. Interior wise, there's a rip right here in the seat. Nice little hole here from wear. But other than that, the truck is, interior wise, is in really good shape. It's an XLT model. So it's got carpet in it. It's got the nice headliner in it. I like the bucket seats that are in these trucks. There's the back seat. It needs cleaned up, but still. What I have plans for this is I'm going to have to remove the whole carpet and everything out of this thing anyways because of my project I'm doing. But it's got, as you can see, the door panels are in good shape. It's got power windows, power locks, power mirrors. It's got air conditioning, cruise control. So it's a loaded truck. Got dual tanks. So there's the interior. Nice interior, good shape. Plus, with this being a flare side XLT model, it's got the factory step bars on it, fiberglass step bars on it. As far as the driver's side, you saw the one dent in the front nose. The rest of the body is very clean on this side. No marks in the back. And if you know Ohio very well, these tailgates will rot out. And this is in perfect shape. It works good. And you can see down in here, there's no rust. None to be found. No rust to be found. Bed is solid and clean. Got duals out the back. Now we'll go around to the passenger side now. Passenger side's got a little bit of damage done to it. It's got some scratches on the bed sides. Got a couple of gouges in the bed, but it ain't too bad. These sides are fiberglass, so that'll be easy to fix. Nice scratch down the side here. Now this door I found right here is the 0.1% of rust that the body has is right here. It's the only spot I found where the rust is at on it. But this door has been damaged before because I found this around the keyhole. It's got some damage done to it. So this door has got to been damaged at one time or another. So I'm gonna have to repair that. As you can see, the door jambs are rust free. Under the doors, rust free. And I'll show you one other spot on the front nose here as bad as right here. Got a little bit of a outie right here. So I want to massage that a little bit and work it back in. Now I wanted to show you the reason why the door needs to be painted. So this whole side is going to have to be painted. But also the roof is faded. So this is going to have to be taken care of. Done something with. Same as the hood. The hood has got all the clear coat off of it, so that's going to have to be fixed. So eventually I'm going to repaint this truck. But anyways, that's the reason why I got this truck, my little project I'm doing. Right there's my Durango, my pulling truck. Now I want to show you the underneath side of this truck. Let me crawl underneath of it real quick, and I'll show you underneath. Okay, as you can see, I love this trailer. It's got the open center on the trailer, so I can crawl underneath of it. Underneath vehicles, I actually use this trailer to work off of sometimes. I just pull it up to the garage door, and I can work right on it. But anyways, I'm going to show you the underneath of this thing. Being from Ohio, you do not find trucks that are just, you see, there's the cab corner, or the cab mount, front mount. The bars for the step bars are good. Yes, there's a little surface rust here and there, you know, where spot welds are at, but hell, you're not going to find another truck in Ohio in this good a shape. Nowhere. None. It's hard. I've looked for years for trucks, and this is the cleanest one I've ever found. Same with the passenger side here. Go over here on the passenger side, look. You can see there's cab mount, front cab mount, and it is clean. Oh, there's a little bad spot there in that one. I hadn't seen that yet. But when I went to look at this truck, the guy told me when I talked to him that this truck didn't have any rust on it, and I couldn't believe him. Being from Ohio, it's hard to find rust-free trucks, and I didn't believe him. And when I went to look at it, he was right. That was the first thing I did when I crawled underneath this truck to find out how clean it was. That was the one thing I looked at. You can see here's the center of the center. These floors are perfect. There's no doubt about it. Let me get over the other hump here. Crawling underneath here, found this truck's got a Flowmaster muffler on it. So this had to sound pretty decent. But you can see there's There's a rear cab mount. Yeah, it's got service rest on the frame. But other than that, right there's the cab corners. I don't know how long this truck's been in Ohio, but I know for a fact that this truck came from Florida. That's the reason why it's in such good shape. I don't know exactly how long it's been like this, but you can see it's in really good shape. Okay, let me crawl out from underneath here and I'll go underneath the back. Okay, now as you can see, that's where these problem spots are on these trucks. And these are original. These are original. Even the brackets for the bumper are nice. I mean, you don't find them in these trucks this nice shape in Ohio. They're very few between. If you find one in Ohio, you're lucky. And I just happened to find one. I'll go on the other side. There's passenger side spring shackles, rear bumper brackets. How the springs are even. You don't find springs like that in Ohio. You can see the bed, bottom of the bed sides, bottom of the bed is pretty much spotless. Now my plans are, since I'm going to be running this in Ohio, my plans are is to coat this underneath the truck. I'm taking the frame off. I'm going to coat the underneath of the bed and the underneath of the cab. So that's what this is. So there you have it. Here's my first video of my project OBS Arrow Nose. This is a two-wheel drive truck, and what's going to happen is I'm going to transform it into a four-wheel drive. I've got another truck that I am tearing apart and fixing, and I'll do that in another here real quick. I'll show you what it's like right now. Here's the other truck. As you can see, I already have the bed off right here. I bought this truck here. It didn't have a hood on it, and didn't have the doors on it, and didn't have tailgate on it bed. So that's all it was missing. Hood, doors, and tailgate. Other than that, it was complete. It actually runs. This thing actually runs and drives right now. So I've pulled this fender off, pulled the nose off of it, getting ready to pull. Got the bed off of it. As you see, here's my bucket seat for this one. I'm going to put this one in my truck. As you can tell, it's in better shape. And this is a 5-speed truck. So, that other truck, I'm going to have to pull the carpet out. Because you can see right there's the hole for the four-wheel drive shifter. So I'm going to have to cut holes in the bottom of that other truck to get that to fit. But as you can tell on this, I've got the back tank pulled out of it. This tank is loose. It's just sitting in there for now. I've gone ahead and replaced the shackle bracket and shackles in the back of this thing already. On both sides. But my plans are, I'm going to get this frame all cleaned up, and I'm going to paint it. So that's where I'm at with this so far. As far as cab is loose on it right now. Cab is loose. I've got all the bolts out of it, so it's loose. All I gotta do is pick it off. I wanted to keep it removable, so I can move it in and out for now, until I get to the point to where this is going to be a sitting duck after I pull the cab off. So that's where I'm at right now with my project. Project Aeronose. Turn it into a four-wheel drive. So this is part one of my video series on this project. I hope you like it. Give me some comments, what you think, ideas of what I could do. Otherwise, I do have I'm going to put new bushings in it, cab mount bushings, and I'm going to put a lift kit on it also too. So like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Thanks.